Oh my god, what the Hey guys, what's going on? Thirsty Reactions here. I'm Shane, and I'm back with Loki Season 2, Episode 4. Guys, in the last episode, we went back to Chicago. Miss Minutes and Renslayer, they go back to visit a young Victor Timely in 1868 to give him the TVA guidebook. They go back there in 1893, which is also where Loki and Mobius, they're also there at the Chicago World Fair, everyone's showing off new inventions. And Victor has multiple people that he's angered, different groups of people. He's a bit of a con artist, and while he's very smart, I think because of the technology kind of lacking, his ideas, they can't really come to fruition yet. He basically has to resort to just tricking people. So we have Miss Minutes and Renslayer looking for him because I imagine he is the version that becomes the guy at the end of the first season, he who remains. Sylvie is after him because she wants to kill him to make sure he never does what he does. There's a gentleman who left a comment saying, I don't know why people hate on her. After rereading that, I still hate her. No, I'm just kidding, dude. No, you're absolutely right. He's responsible for basically all the misery and being on the run her whole life. So from her point of view, I absolutely get it. But I think it goes back to my argument during the review at the end. I was saying, like, do you kill baby Hitler? I don't know. Well, actually, I think I said yes, you do. But, you know, I go back and forth on it. But I think you can make a great case for killing baby Hitler. Victor is riding along with Miss Minutes and Renslayer. And there is this weird kind of jealousy thing. It's like she wants to be a real boy, like a Pinocchio. She has like this romantic affection for him. And I kind of thought Renslayer did too. I mean, he's a handsome dude. But I could have been mistaken because maybe she was like, oh, we're going to be great partners. For one thing, he really used that sentence as a jumping off point to leave her for dead in the ocean. Actually, I think we're in a Great Lake. She has to pursue the ship by paddling in a rowboat. And Miss Minutes, yeah, dude, like it was really weird. Really weird. It was just this weird thing, yeah. I liked it, though. It's not weird like in a weird kind of I don't want to watch it way. It's just weird. In the end, Loki and Mobius, they show up to kind of rescue Victor, take him back to the TVA. Sylvie was going to kill him, and she has mercy because right now, Victor Timely, he hasn't really done anything yet. And I think it's really hard for her to kill a just defenseless man begging for his life. I'm wondering how evil she was, because Loki, in his life, he's done some pretty evil things. I'm wondering to what degree, how far Sylvie has gone down that path. You know, maybe we'll never know. Anyways, Miss Minutes and Renslayer, they're stuck at the end of time, right in the throne room, so to speak, of He Who Remains, and we see his corpse there, and she says that she knows one of her secrets. So I imagine that's what this episode will focus on. If you want to support this channel, guys, check out our Patreon. We have full-length uncut reactions. Go there, and you can just leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think. We appreciate you. Let's jump in.
I did it!
You don't know.
You gotta kill that haircut first.
He wasn't always alone. There's something you have to see.
I almost seen a dead body.
So it's almost ready.
A utopia at the end of time.
For us. For all time.
Always. The TVA awaits our commands. Shall we go?
I'll catch up. Been a long road. See you soon.
She's gonna see the other side of it, isn't she?
Pull up Protocol 42.
Is it time?
Erase her memories. Erase all their memories.
If you say so.
What? I thought it was gonna be like Order 66.
I'm sorry.
It's like the power of the founding titan.
I was here. I helped win.
You didn't just help. It was you who commanded the army.
So he built this little tower. And while he sat on his throne, I continued to do all the work to keep him there.
Well, something like that.
I wonder if he would know that's him. Hey, that's a guy from Star Wars Ahsoka who helps Thrawn.
Stop! It's okay.
It's all right.
Why were they so far behind him?
Come with us. And we'll show you. Listen, Professor, I can only imagine what Renslayer and Miss Minutes have been saying about us, but it's not true. Unless I said something good. Here's the deal. You have to.
Is that
What's what?
my loom?
Yes. That's your loom.
We can't keep them there forever.
What do you want to do?
You tell me.
Sit with me.
I didn't know this actress had a medical condition, so
I know what we would have done in the
yeah,
past.
it makes a little more
Prune
sense now.
All of them. It's simple, clean.
So we forgive and forget.
She's a general of the TVA, and she wants to protect it at all costs. That was her mission, and it can be again if you can convince her that this new version is worth protecting too.
I don't think it'll change anything.
Chocolate soup.
Can we just take a look?
Trust me, it's not that great, and we don't have time. Come
Professor,
on.
listen. You're here to solve one of many problems. Then you're free to wander around all you want.
This is Casey, an OB.
OB?
Ouroboros.
Ouroboros. You wrote the TVA handbook.
Well, yes, I did. But I learned everything I know from a brilliant 19th century inventor named Victor Timely. If he had the resources, he would have been bigger than Einstein. What did you say your name was?
Victor.
So if your work is based on his work and his work is based on your work,
Exactly which came first.
It's like a snake eating its own tail.
Mr. Ouroboros, would you inscribe my handbook?
Only if you inscribe mine.
I was living in your engineering descriptions.
Me? The way you explained the electric bypass system. Poetry, just poetry.
Guys, sorry to break up this.
Model I mocked up of the loom.
I
Forget
love
the
this
shoddy
set.
slash work. It's not to scale. I only got one coat of paint on there.
You're being a little hard on yourself, Phobia. It looks great.
all right.
It's simple. One of us will have to take our throughput multiplier down the gangway, load the throughput multiplier into the launcher, where it will scale the loom's capacity to manage the backlog of branches that was created when someone killed He Who Remains and released all those branches and ruined my life. You need to make the rings bigger so more branches can fit through.
Ah.
There's much more temporal radiation out here than there was when you went out there, Mobius.
Yeah, so much more.
More.
Yes.
Okay, well, I mean, Loki's really gonna have to hoof it then, right?
Wait a second, why is it suddenly me having to have it?
Well, because it's your turn.
Says who? Why? Why is it me?
Well, because clearly this isn't me.
But just because it isn't you, it isn't necessarily me.
Listen,
It's
guys.
got your shit to it.
It's not my shit. It's just it's something in a suit. It could be anybody.
The loom's temporal decay outpaces your multiplier's throughput capabilities.
Every time, yeah. How did you know that?
It's a prototype.
Integrating them, if that would even work, would take a long time.
Yeah, long time.
Mr. Ouroboros, if anyone can, it's you and me.
And me.
All right, let's have a little pie while we wait.
Hi.
Yeah.
What is the matter with you? You dragged me back here, begging for help, so you must have some idea of what's happening. Everything is turning to shit. And you want to leave it to them while we go and have some pie. Great idea, Mobius.
Silly, wait.
No, I won't wait. Come on, let's go and get some pie. You found out you're a variant, and you haven't even looked, have you? It's just another bad day at the office for you. Timelines are just lines on a monitor. Enjoy your pie.
I don't know why the writers created her in that scene to be so angry and emotional.
Well, it seemed like you gave up
when you sold out our plan? Hmm?
I didn't know you knew that.
Oh, yes. We all know about your escapades as an actor. Brad.
I love her accent, though.
I earned my life. I think we all earned our lives.
I don't want any of this. And I certainly don't want to be talking to you. But I know you care about the TVA. And I know you want to protect it. That's the only reason I'm here. Can we trust you?
You're serious?
Help us? We'll talk.
How can I trust you?
That's Scottish, right?
Go and help Mobius keep an eye on Timely.
The guy looks like he's a squealer.
Say it then.
About Mobius.
I'm here, aren't I? Again!
You're only here because you couldn't kill him.
Couldn't do it. Timely just looked so scared. He who remains wasn't scared. Or maybe he was and I just didn't notice.
Some years ago, my brother was banished from Asgard and sent to Earth. And when he came back, he was different. Changed somehow. I thought it was weakness.
Nope.
Said he'd gone soft.
Soft as she killed.
Listen, Sylvie, you spared Timely's life, and because of that, the TVA and those timelines will survive. Those people will survive. You spared their lives too.
Don't forget Docs. She's part of the TVA. All those dead branches, those dead people. That's the TVA's fault.
What about those branches that are still living? That's because of Mobius and B-15 and those guys back there, OB and Casey.
What if you are wrong to believe that this place can be any better? It would just be easier to burn this place down and start from scratch.
Sure, burn it down. Easy. Annihilating is easy. Razing things to the ground is easy. Trying to fix what's broken is hard.
I love it.
Hope is hard.
Write that down and use it in an argument.
You're gonna bring him behind the curtain, show him all of this, and then just send him home.
Maybe that's a good thing. We can watch him, protect him.
Interfere for good.
You can't give people free will and then just walk away, Sylvie. That's not how it works. Now, for better or for worse, the timelines are free. It's up to us to protect them.
Rensselaer. Where's B-15?
She's setting in place her plan to control the TVA. But if we work together, we can stop her. Protect this place.
The only thing you want to protect is yourself, Ravonna.
Love that accent.
And you. This is really disappointing, I must say.
I know, I'm working on myself.
I've been gone mere days. And this place is hours away from becoming a crater in the cosmos. Anyone who joins me right here, follows me out that door, and helps me restore stability to the TVA will have a life on the timeline if they want it.
She's gorgeous.
I thought you could see the bigger picture.
Oh, crush her.
For the first time, I finally am seeing the bigger picture.
Please stop.
You made a rather impressive life for yourself on the timeline.
Bradley, look at me. Life on the timeline was that good, huh?
That sucks.
How does it feel knowing that all of us here would rather die than follow you out that door?
Why is she so excited? Oh, that is terrible. Crushed to death. He's got to redeem himself, though.
Everything is going according to plan. Good. What is that?
This little Mobius pick-me-up, courtesy of the hot cocoa machine.
Diagnostics just went down.
Can I see your 10-pack?
You have a machine for that.
Yeah. You're interested in this machine.
About this hot cocoa machine, could I take a look?
Can you sit tight for just a second?
It's gonna be something's going on. He's going to get an idea. What the shit? Oh, Brad, you bastard. What a chicken shit thing to do.
Did you download unauthorized games again?
No, I'm not gonna make that mistake twice.
Well, something's still messing with this thing.
What's wrong?
Timely's gone.
It's gotta be Renslayer.
Is the multiplier ready?
Theoretically. I haven't had time to test it, but without Timely, it doesn't matter.
Renslayer doesn't want him. She wants the TVA. They're still here.
Thank God you're both okay. Ms. Ravona, sit down. Sitting down.
Come on!
Oh shit, something's gonna happen. They're gonna get separated.
Loki?
Sylvie? You okay?
Yeah, just take that clock.
She's trying to slow us down.
Take the stairs!
Yep. Why would he do that? Elevators are not that fast, Tyler. Come on.
Yeah, that sounds like a noise you want to hear from farther away.
We're running out of time.
Denied.
Pretty tech savvy.
When Asgardian gods know how to wire things. Yep. What the hell?
There you are.
Why? Why?
I promise you this will make sense.
How does it make sense? I'm an idiot, guys. I'm sorry.
Hello?
About time. What's taking you guys so long? I could take her offline if I reboot the system.
Yeah.
Like in Jurassic Park.
But we'll lose the entire safety system.
What?
Like in Jurassic Park.
The security protocols will go down.
Like what?
The dampeners that prevent people from using magic at the TVA. We would have to turn that off too.
Turn it off!
Someone's trying to reboot the system. I can't access it. I'm being locked out. I need to tell you. I need to tell you. You'll never be him.
That's weird.
What do you say, X5? Fancy a rematch?
Come here.
What is going on?
I didn't think I'd see you again so soon.
Let's go.
Oh shit.
You saved my life. Time for you to return a favor. Let's go. Okay, let's go.
Just put your head in the scanner.
Is that safe?
I haven't tested. Theoretically,
It's all right.
a little claustrophobic, isn't it?
What? Did I come out?
It looks like those windows could just break. It's like almost like those are blast doors.
I'll put the suit on.
Okay, let's go then.
Come on, let's move.
I mean, they're gods. This radiation affect them?
Could be me,
No, you don't have to do this.
but I do. Something wrong could happen, and I know how the throughput multiplier works.
He's like Mortis. Mass Effect 3. Something's gonna happen to him.
Okay.
Dude, Loki is a fucking god. Why doesn't he do it? He's technically just a variant, so I'm just...
Time to be brave.
Also, Metal Gear Solid 4, when Snake is going through the microwaves. This is combining so many great things. Oh my god, what the shit just happened? Oh my god, it's disgusting.
Temporal radiation is just too high.
What did we do wrong? I don't know.
I'm so confused. It didn't sound, it's not a... Oh, what? Jeez Louise. I'm so intrigued. I know I'm late doing this, but the next episode comes out like tomorrow or Thursday. Today's Tuesday here for me. This is so good. This is such a good show. Dude, what a terrible way to die. But to be honest, the people in the cube, they had it worse. Because it was a lot slower, seemingly. It looked like, you know, think about the fear, you know, and just how slowly they got crushed. It wasn't instant. He went out like instantly. It was very disgusting, I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, it's, yeah, dude, they can bring anyone back, man. That was terrible. I know I had a bit of a, I don't like saying the word fart. Oh, and I gotta say it twice. I had a bit of a brain fart. I was kind of confused on how he, I know you don't get, not gleaned. Is it called gleaning? When it get kind of gleaned from the timeline. I know that's not what really happens. You go to the end of time. You go to whatever they were when they saw old Loki. But I don't even think that's where you go now. Yeah, he had to do that to make sense of what happened in the first episode. I think I just need to, I'm just discombobulated a little bit. First of all, man, what a lot of tension. So it looks like they're all going to die now, but something's going to happen to prevent it. And hopefully we see Victor come back. Like that Victor, not a variant, but Victor himself. But what a hopeless thing to do. I know the stuff that's going on with Jonathan Majors, you know, I know they're pretty much guilty until proven innocent nowadays. Hopefully he didn't do the things that he's being accused of. You know, I actually haven't seen Creed 3 either. I heard he's great in that. But I like the character in here. He's, you know, I really like the dude. I watched a bunch of interviews for Creed 3. And yeah, I've kind of like followed the actor a little bit these past few years. It looked like he's having kind of this quick rise. And dude, that would just be depressing if he gets nailed in the court of public opinion and he ends up being, you know, innocent, or if they end up, you know, having a situation where it gets thrown out. We don't know really, we don't know what happens. But I'm wondering if killing him like resets kind of the MCU a little bit. But this was filmed a while ago, so I don't know. Anyways, I'm always connecting things in my brain because I got ADHD. But Protocol 42 made me think of Order 66. Having to shut down the systems to reboot them, that is Jurassic Park, and that's really cool. And the fact that Kang felt like he needed to be the one who would do it, and the fact that Victor felt like he needed to be the one in case something went wrong. That is so, I think his name is Morden from Mass Effect 2 and 3. Eerily similar, if you know what I mean, if you play the games. Yeah, I'm truly at a loss for words. I don't know what's going to happen. I'll tell you what, you know, I think I could say this until I'm about 40. I just turned 36 yesterday. But Renslayer's fucking hot. And you know what? It's a blessing to my eyes to watch her on screen. I know she's an evil woman, but, you know, won't be the first time I've fallen for an evil woman. I'll tell you that right now. Docs went out with some respect. I can't really get behind, obviously, genociding all these timelines, which is literally worse than what Thanos did. It's because he killed half of like one timeline, right? I don't think he affected multiple timelines. I think he killed half of the main timeline. They killed multiple timelines, everyone. So it's much worse. But it feels worse. You know, she's like blowing up some strings on a screen. It's more personal, I think, when he does it. I know he's snapping his fingers, but he did a lot to get there. And, you know, it definitely felt more epic and more sinister with Thanos. Hope is hard. Just starting over, just cutting out and starting over, that's easy. But trying to fix what's broken and hoping and striving is hard. And that is the quote of the day, ladies and gentlemen. I really liked the episode. Do we know what the secret was yet? Did they tell us what the secrets Miss Minutes knew? Yeah, they did. It was the fact that He Who Remains was just erasing Renslayer's memory, having her do kind of, I guess, the grunt work and using like, hey, you know, thank you for siding with me, and I'm going to be happy to rule by your side. Like, I think we had kind of like a carrot, holding the carrot out in front of her type of thing. And then the fact that she just would kind of forget that interaction. That reminded me of the Power of the King and Attack on Titan, just erasing the memory. Wow. I don't have a lot to say. I'm just really stunned. I'm stunned and I'm shocked and I'm surprised. And all the synonyms for surprised. Did not think they were going to do that. Looks like they're going to die. I have no idea how they're going to get out of it. I really don't know. The show hasn't given me any kind of example. I know there was a trailer for like the second half of the season that came out yesterday. I mean, I didn't watch it, but now I'm really curious. This man, okay. I think that's pretty much it, guys, because I'm just gonna be baffled, and I don't want you to sit here and watch me be baffled. Also, my kids have school tomorrow and it's late. Anyways, I appreciate you guys. Sorry these are late. I'm trying to catch up. If you want to support the channel, leave a comment down below. Check out our Patreon. Thank you. We're out of here.